What's up? What's up, people? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It seems a lot of revelations were had last night, and MBM pulled through, got an apology because a lot of shit was being made up. Of course, people in this chat weren't buying it. The whole putting dogs' heads on what was it, steaks, bacon outside the house. All this bullshit that was happening, people were not believing it, and we're now here. People, M. Lane Fieri says, thankfully, I never fell for Missy's redemption, the redemption arc, because a lot of people weren't liking Missy Moo for what she was doing, and then a lot of people were like, hey, at least she's redeeming herself, things are gonna get better. But then, boom, it actually fell apart. Why? Because she is literally her own worst enemy. And the fact that she was blatantly lying and casually lying like that, which she has been doing for months, by the way. Speaking of which, who the hell is Doug? Doug Kloss. Who is that? Is that just some random guy's name that she Googled that has the same last name as herself? That has the Tri Cities process servers company. And because I saw somebody said that Doug somewhere, if somebody saw that as well, that Doug said he woke up in the morning, then all of a sudden there were all these negative reviews about his company. So can somebody fill me in? Am I missing something here, or are you also getting that as well, that something had happened? And is Doug truly her brother, or was she making that up? Because now I can't believe anything. Yeah, her brother-in-law or something like that. Who knows who Doug really is? Yeah, exactly. Who knows? Holly Big Mac, what's up? Katrina, Erado, Sandra, Amy Judy, Doriel, what's up? Thanks for playing me. Mindful, Edna, Leonie, Anonymous, Kelly Wade, Doriel, Erado, Mary Old Soul, what's up? DG, how you doing? Welcome everybody. Let me tell people I'm live. We're gonna get straight into the craziness that was last night. I actually didn't think it was gonna end that well. What I mean by end well is because Foodie Beauty had to come clean. I actually pretty like that she had to come clean because I do not like where she was saying all these lies, because once you put it out there that MBM, attacks dogs or puts hits out on dogs, it kind of stays out there, even though most people, some people might know the truth. Still, some people still say years later, "Oh yeah, remember that time that Marty put a hit out on that like one lady's dog from Canada?" This is the same? This is the shit that I cannot stand when people run their mouths, they tell lies, and then it's out there. Just like it's out there that I'm still a marine biologist and I've never ever said I was a marine biologist, but because one idiot decided to put it out there that I'm a marine biologist, because anybody and everybody could just come online and say whatever they want, and then people run with it. This is what this community, well, most people in this community like to do. Good morning, Guybrush. How's it going? All right, we got Ash. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, let's get into this. I'm gonna share my screen here. We're gonna get into this nonsense because this was completely ridiculous. But to me, it ended well. We got I don't know, Mr. Moo, Big Cock Moo over there had to come clean that his wife wasn't really at the hospital because it just didn't make any sense. People, if we use Akram's razor on this entire thing. It just didn't make sense. So at least MBM had the wherewithal and the experience and the intelligence to know that something wasn't right when a man is telling you that his wife left in an ambulance to the hospital, but he doesn't know how her condition is or where she's at, and he didn't go with her. That's just a bunch of bullshit. So I'm gonna have to slow clap to Music Biz Marty for pushing through that, because some people would have stopped right there, but he didn't. He pushed it through. He knew something was up. He knew the story was bullshit. Cause yeah, many times Missy Moo has been a very good liar, a really good liar, like making a lot of shit up. All right, people, let's get into this bullshit. Let's go.
I also just want you guys to know, and yes, I'm shamelessly posting pictures of them because last night I got a lot of messages saying that Marty had reached out to some people and said that if they could give him the head of my dogs or show them proof that they had unalived them, that they would get cash out money.
What a liar. I can't
So,
believe that shit.
I mean, I'm not asking for um grace for myself, but for them. Can you just please spread the word around, because I can't even let them out to go to the bathroom
It's
anymore at night
ridiculous.
because I don't want anything to happen to them. So I'm begging you guys, not for me, but for them, because this guy is no joke. He doesn't care. There's like 7 police reports of things he's done already to people in Cornwall that are associated with Chantel.
Hey, New Yorican, what's up?
He doesn't care. He doesn't care
Facts, Katrina. They need grooming.
because he doesn't think he can be found or anybody can do anything. So please, my kids would be devastated if anything happened to
This is
the dogs.
disgusting.
They really would be. And I got so many messages, people sending me pictures outside my house, asking me to send them out. This morning,
Facts, COVID.
Adam went out and somebody had put a bag of bacon strips on our front stoop and said, "Here, doggy, doggy." So I'm begging you guys to please I don't know what to ask
Tudor
you
Times,
to
what's
do,
up?
but nobody. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, what is even more sick than not only you use your fur babies because she says they're her kids, but to use your own 14-year-old daughter to create controversy to try and put PDF stuff on a man is completely sick, twisted, and warped to a pathological level. Do I expect Missy Moo to not come online? Nope. I expect Missy Moo maybe give it another couple of hours, maybe give it a day or two or three, but Missy Moo will be back. I'm telling you, I don't think she can stay away. Charlie's mom, what's up? And what about that purple number? What was it? Purple outfit? We got to get into that as well. All right, who let the dogs out? Okay, you know what? We're gonna skip to the phone call. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go straight to the phone
Okay.
call.
I think it's probably like a step in the right direction.
Exactly.
Okay. So we're gonna go to the call. We're definitely gonna go to the call when it started. All right. So the purple panties belong to him. Like they belong to who? Mr. Moo? Is that what you're trying to say?
I love animals. Like
And
this,
she's a
this
dirty
dog
cheater,
thing is absolutely insane.
right?
Like the 5
Mr. Moo's like, what pics? What purple number, purple outfit pics? Damn, even Mr. Moo doesn't know about this purple outfit. Oh boy, there's a lot of things going on in that house. I'm telling you that. Purple with the what cutout?
dollars for the
Okay.
head of the dog is a joke. It's just so it's so
I
absurd. Like
It ain't that the drive-by was totally Missy Moo herself. Ain't no one believing that. I thought that as well. I'm like, seriously? That is probably Missy Moo in her vehicle doing drive-bys of her own house. And I'm like, Missy Moo is effed in the head. I'm like, this. A lot of people are like Missy Moo as well in this community. This is the bullshit that I've been talking about for so long. There's a lot of people who are pathological liars and are effed in the head and need to be 5150 stat in this community. I thought the exact same thing. It ain't that when I saw that video of a car doing that. Miss Allah, what's up? She's already on this morning. You can bet it, right?
I saw her 4 videos earlier today, like one of her crying too. Like this woman is absolutely insane.
Hey,
No
Janine.
question about it. So like I would say maybe like a couple hours ago, I started getting like a slew of calls, like 5, 6, 7 calls in a row from Missy Moo's number.
Summary.
And then Jamie got like a few
I'm good, Miss
calls,
Ella.
then a text saying it was Mr. Moo wanting to have a man-to-man conversation. Um,
She
which
deleted.
honestly, I'm
To really be honest with you, Stonophiles, if you only know the amount of accounts, YouTube accounts that Missy Moo has, I didn't even know about what was this. What was the crochet one called again? I didn't know about that channel until she posted after saying she was hacked by Marty, but yet her man was saying that they're gonna delete her channel because which one was it? Was she hacked by Marty? Or was she trying to play like she was hacked by Marty and your man had to come along and delete your channel because you was a crazy ass? Which one was it? COVID says a lot of 43s in this community. Exactly. Yes, there's Keeping It Crochet. There was Missy Moo. She had another one that she played off saying that she has used this move before. She said that Perfectly Imperfect hacked her account and was using it to try and make it seem as if Missy Moo was going against Perfectly Imperfect. Like Missy Moo is really messed in the head. This is not her first time doing this. She did this to Perfectly Imperfect about 7 months ago, and she tried the same exact play, saying she was hacked, and the hacker is trying to make it seem as if it's her doing all these things. Remember her evil twin? Missy Moo's evil twin. Marty got them to admit all the lies that which is good because most people wouldn't be able to do that. Have them admit the lies. So he was consistent, he was on it, he can filter through the bullshit and he knew how to do it. Like I said, I gotta hand it to Marty for doing this because then there's no way out, I should say. She can't come back and be like, okay, well, this happened and that happened. You had to.
interested in. Um,
Really? She did?
I don't mean to be like insulting to him. I can only
Anna?
imagine what this guy has to deal with on a day in day out basis. Um, I'm willing to give it to him. This has gotten pretty far. I'm being accused of being
Anyone making dolls and not selling them
that
is sus.
actually backfired. Um, and conversely, the Tri City Processing Company, whatever they call it, took a pretty big hit last night. Took a pretty big hit.
They did.
I'm muted.
And they're probably not even
Muted.
related.
How,
Who even knows? Like I
dude,
said, if you have I think it was a short that I saw yesterday, somebody had said that Tri Cities Processing is saying that they woke up in the morning and they had no idea why they had all these negative reviews. So is Missy Moo actually related to Doug? Or was she just Googling somebody who has the same last name and saying that she's related to them to try and make a play? I can't even get into the mind of these people, but it seems that's how a lot of people with a lot of clinical ish will act. Oh, really, Anna? Okay, so you're on some sort of. Well, you know what? The whole hit list thing is not going to work. Marty is not anybody's dog to go and attack whoever they want to have attacked. The man is grown, the man is intelligent, the man knows what he's doing. He's a master troll, and he'll just do whatever he wants. At the end of the day, Marty just does whatever Marty wants. Janine, what's up? Who knew?
I'm muted.
Right.
I don't know. Is it better, dude? This is. I gotta call Comcast.
Oh, it was a Twitter?
Okay, it's my net. Jesus Christ, it's getting to be like kind of irritating. You can hear me? No, I'm not. Okay, well, like given this history, if people want to just tell me that I'm muted, I think I'm gonna fall for it like literally every single time. Um, I don't think I should have said that, but like that's something that I'm probably going to be dealing with. Don't listen to them. Okay, all right. But yeah, so he gave me like a series of calls. Um, I told him that like I would only be comfortable having this conversation publicly. This woman's trying
Ooh.
to paint me out in a negative way, in a false light.
All right. Observant says the person that sent Marty the fake hit list with the wrong people on it at Anna Nicole is being looked into. It's a Chantel supporter that's going to get it. When will people not learn to not do that shit? They think they're so coy and can go ahead and do this shit instead of staying clean, staying in their own lane. They want to F around and find out. Well, a lot of people are going to be fuffling a lot. Let's just put it that way.
And I don't want anything that I could say to be misconstrued or edited or finagled with. And this guy doesn't deserve having to deal with this woman's antics. I don't think anybody should have to suffer that fate. He seems like a pretty nice guy. Hope he's getting her help. I mean, Lord willing. Lord willing. Chance on Kick Live crying right now. Was he actually crying? I'm not particularly interested in him as of late. He did make like a video comparing like getting trolled on the internet to the Holocaust, and that he knows exactly what it's like, and that he's enduring like a modern day Holocaust and he's surviving. No, he's not crying.
Facts.
I don't know. I'm mostly interested in talking with Mr. Moo at this moment.
Missy Moo's husband lying made the situation 10 times worse. Well, it just shows you who really runs the house, who's in charge. And for a guy to not put his foot down, but like, listen, I'm not gonna lie, because maybe it'll make it worse. For him to just casually lie like that just shows you a lot about his cojones.
Yeah, it seemed like an extreme comparison. Tell me how she recorded the call to the cops, doesn't record a supposed phone call with Marty. He supposedly threatened her kids and dogs. Well, I didn't pick it up. I was eating dinner. I again, like I only want to have this conversation publicly. I would imagine that they have a lot more to gain by making this call, and who knows? Then do it. I'll try giving him a call. I mean, surprised that I'm not getting calls right now from him. Yeah, he called. He called. He compared this to like Nazi Germany and the Holocaust, which seems like a little extreme.
Ridiculous.
Like here, I'll reach back out to him. I got a missed call at 7. First, I would like to chat a bit offline first. Well, sir, considering like the negative light that your wife was trying to paint me in, falsely, mind you, that's just not something I can do. Like it's an either take it or leave it type of thing. I understand your position either way. I mean,
all right, I found it. Somebody sent it to me. Shout outs to you. You know who you are that sent me that. Robert Koss, owner of Tri City Process Service, says that Marissa Koss or this Missy Moo has no affiliation with Tri City Process Servers. She has never worked with Tri City Process Servers. And he says, I have no idea why my business of 20 plus years that is very reputable in the legal community is being affiliated with this person. So there you go. Another lie from Missy Moo. She just found some guy in the Tri Cities area, close enough to her, to try and fake as if they are related, but they really were not. In fact, I actually know which company Missy Moo works for. Will I give that away? Nope. But I will say this: she works for a home healthcare outfit, and that is why she can work from home. She's not a process server, it's a lie. And that is why she probably might have been a PSW at one point in time, and that is why she says she was with a client passing or something along those lines. But I do know that she works for a home healthcare outfit, and that is the reason why she can work from home. But to get somebody's business caught up in your bullshit, that is so disgusting. Sick and twisted to use a man's business of over 2 decades and give him negative reviews all because you want to prance around in purple lingerie for Natty Daddy and try and get away with it, you're trying to ruin somebody's business. Sick.
You're gonna have to deal with her and her
She did,
antics and
Jenny.
shenanigans.
What she did in Ohio is submit a false instrument for filing. She lied that she was a process server, which actually is a criminal offense. You can't be lying like that about your job and giving a fake process server number to a person who is a police dispatcher. That's against the law.
But like the flip side of that is, I don't like false promises. I don't like my time being wasted. And I can tell you, like, man to man, just suck it up. All right, say what you got to say. If you make a heartfelt apology on her behalf, and I might be willing to accept it. I truly might. I couldn't imagine having to deal with her day in, day out with all this nonsense. I don't know if you like it. Like maybe you do. I don't know. But this isn't going to get any better. Not having this conversation. So I'm gonna give you a ring. Oh shit. Let's see what my phone battery's at. 2%. So like what I've learned is it seems like she has a family that's involved in the church. I know that they don't deserve any of this stuff. They don't want to have to deal with this stuff. I would say be a man and state your side, and I'll state my side. I'm not going to say that I've been nice to her. A lot of the stuff is probably unwarranted, in some people's opinion, and who knows? Maybe we'll get somewhere. I never charge my shit. Yeah, I know. Play with fire, get burned. Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%. Look, there's nothing he can say that'll make anything worse, truthfully. I'm not going to say that I'm going to accept this woman's bullshit or that I'll like her, but it really can't hurt. So I'm going to give him a call. Let's see if he picks up or not. Oh, control it in the chat. I'd hope today would be my recap. Hopefully soon. All right. I mean, yeah, all right. I'd say like a few days, control.
Chantal, these two, man, Missy Moo is like so similar to Foodie Beauty. So many aspects.
Oh, here we go. Mr. Moo.
Is this Marty?
That it is, sir.
Hi. I just wanted to see if we can try to rectify the
Sure.
whole situation.
Okay.
Now, just so you're aware,
Yeah.
Missy is not here.
Oh, okay.
She was rushed to the hospital today with some health issues. So I'm not sure what is going on or whatever. Now from what we've been told,
yeah.
Somebody may have not have posted something on your Discord.
Well,
whether they used your picture or your name or whatever, I'm not 100% sure. This is what we were told.
Well, yeah. So the only thing that I'm aware of is that your wife posted a picture of my face on her channel and said that I hacked her, and said that
everything has been taken down.
Okay.
She is no longer on YouTube.
Hey, honeydew.
Okay. I think that's probably like a step in the right direction.
Exactly. Now, whatever you do with Chantel or whatever, that's your business. I don't want anything to do. I will let you know that we have absolutely nothing to do with Chantel anymore.
Okay.
Whether I understand people say that we do, but we don't.
Well, yeah, now, she's been the one that's been saying that she does, strangely.
No, she doesn't have anything to do with Chantel. She might have said it, but I promise you she has had nothing to do with Chantel. Now, so you're aware, I'm not sure if this is something you had seen or whatnot. Do you have somebody named in your family named Ray Bigler or whatever?
Ray? I do not.
Okay, at this point, here's one thing that comes to my mind. Does Mr. Moo actually know he is just spinning tires here? I don't know. Was it spinning gears, spinning tires? Like, do you think he actually knows what he's saying is bullshit and it's just a ploy for Missy Moo to try and say that Marty actually did something when he knows that his wife is just making up bullshit? Like, how can you live and be married with somebody for 20 years and not know this is the type of shit that they do? I'm sure she's had a manic episode or two, or three or four, probably constantly. Like, he has to, right? He has to know this is just bullshit and his wife is putting him up to it. And why would you come online and do this? Have your wife put you up to this to try and still put things on a person that has not tried in any way to hurt your dogs or your 14-year-old daughter? Right? Is he hoodwinked? I don't think so. He's a part of it. Yeah, thank you, Mindful Edna.
Because somebody had posted or told us that they were willing to kill the dogs in honor of this person.
A Ray Bigler.
Ray Bigler.
No, I can tell you that I don't know
And it said, rest in peace, MacGyver. So they said it was that they're willing to do this in his honor.
Wow.
So,
well, I mean, I can tell you that, like, I'm an animal lover, and you know, there's a lot of crazy people out there, but I would definitely not be supportive of that. Like,
if somebody posted this or not, this is what was sent to us.
Okay.
So,
well, yeah, I can.
It's the internet these days.
Yeah.
You know how easy it is to copy and steal stuff from people. Extremely easy.
Sure. Yes. So, yeah, I'm not like a dog hitman. I don't know any dog hitmen.
Right, Stella? She is not like she's gonna go to Juravinsky, right?
I believe you.
Okay.
But you know, you may want to look into that.
Well, I'll take your word for it. Like, I don't really know what to do about it. Like,
no, but I'm just saying, so you're aware of it. That somebody could possibly be using your name,
sure,
or your image, or whoever this Ray Bigler is.
Well, I mean, like, as man-to-man conversation, I'll be honest with you. Like, I don't have a whole lot of regard.
Ray Bigler kind of sounds like Dirk Diggler.
For the law per se. Like, I don't think that anything is going to happen under international jurisdictions. You know, yeah. So, like, yeah. Like, with that being said, like, I gotta ask, like, what do you think about, like, your wife's antics on the internet? Like, has it ever reached a head like this before? Like, it's, to me, I don't really understand, like, her motivation. Like, I had no idea who she was until a few days ago.
No. Now, she was told, I don't know if you've heard of YouTube, it's just a friend of Missy's, and she's been in her chat before, somebody named Golden Girl. I don't know if you've heard of her.
Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, I've received...
Somebody threatened to dox her.
Mm-hmm.
So some of these things would have been said in trying to protect her friend.
Okay, I mean, I don't know if you know this or not, but, like, your wife has doxed a lot of people.
What did Missy Moo do to try and protect Golden Girl? And how did any of the things that Missy Moo did actually protect Golden Girl? I don't get that.
No.
She has. I'm telling you, like, she might not be aware of that, but it's something that she's done a great deal of.
Anybody can steal and hack anybody's information easily.
Sure.
That's
like,
bullshit.
I'm telling you, like, you might not want to acknowledge that. I'm just telling you the truth. It's something that she has.
But I'm saying,
yeah.
She's, you know, she doesn't say anything or have anything to do with Foodie, Chantel, whatever you want to call her anymore. People say, yes, she does. Yes, she does.
Mr. Moo bending the knee, probably bends the knee, tilts the head back. opens his mouth, and all that jazz.
Well, yeah, I can't
Mr. Moo does everything.
confirm, and like I've been totally honest with you. She's done this. She's doxed the kid's school. She's doxed an elderly lady who has MS. Like, she likes this stuff, and that's something that she enjoys. Would you agree with that? Like, she seems to get pretty invested in this.
Listen, if this was happening, I haven't seen it. Now, people have said these things, but like I said,
He hasn't seen it. Isn't Mr. Moo always beside Missy Moo? It's like they're Batty and Bench when it comes to a lot of things. Chin used to threaten harm to BBJ to manipulate her audience and hurt them. She did. This is exactly a playbook out of Foodie Beauty. It's first talking about the animals. Missy Moo talked about the animals. Talk about kids or lack thereof. Missy Moo talked about the kids. Then, if that doesn't work, then do a hospital scare. Do a sympathy play. She's in the hospital because this is all too much for her. So, not only do you get people on your side because now they're worried about your health, but then you might get a few days off away to rethink, rehatch a plan of exactly what you're going to do. Yes, Kayla, Bati and bench. Or should I say it like this? Bati and bench.
maybe somebody pretended to be her, maybe not. I don't know for sure. I don't know 100% for sure.
Holly Big Mac says, let's take a poll. Was Mr. Moo the photographer for these sad new? You know what? Nothing surprises me these days, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Moo was the photo taker and Missy Moo sends these pictures off to whoever. Like, that will never, ever, ever surprise me if that was actually the case. People are laughing right now, but tell me, nothing surprises me. I wouldn't be surprised if Missy Moo has like a FetLife account or something like that.
Okay, like she's taken responsibility for doxing a woman's job before. Like I can. This is something that like I can confirm, and you might want to keep like a closer eye on her and supervise her more if she wants to.
Like I said, we have shut down her YouTube stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Like,
so
as I said,
yeah, I'm curious here. Like you're speaking on her phone right now, right?
Yes.
So she went to the hospital without her cell phone?
That don't make no sense.
Because wasn't concerned about having it. She was more concerned about her health.
You weren't concerned about being able to get a hold of her for when she feels better? Like, I'm sorry, that just seems a little strange to me.
No, she went with a family friend.
Oh, a family friend, huh? But then again, wouldn't you, upon knowing that she left her phone, wouldn't you like go and get the phone to her?
Huh. Without her phone.
I have a family friend up with her.
It's like, call me.
Wait a second. Why the hell would a family friend be with her unless the family was away or out of town or not close by? Why would he and the kids, and there are children there that are adult children, why wouldn't they be next to their mom when she's at the hospital? That don't make no sense.
Maybe I'm like overly a suspicious guy, but like if my wife went to the hospital, I want to be able to have a way of getting in touch with her. So
and that's why her friend went with her.
Haram says, you said you never say untrue things, but you said Missy has mental illness. Please show proof. Okay, because this entire whole situation for last night isn't proof, right?
I can talk to the friend with my phone.
Okay.
Right? So I wanted to talk to you.
Yeah.
I felt like there was no need to give out my personal number.
Mm.
He was more concerned about her health. If I need to talk to her or to her friend, I can message or talk to her friend on her friend's phone.
Okay. So and like this is, and again, like, sometimes these things do go a little bit far. And can I ask if it was like can I ask if it was like a physical or like a mental health issue? So she seems to be
I have
a work in progress.
I have no idea. I have no idea what the issue is. They haven't come and seen her yet. So unfortunately, I don't know how quick the hospitals are there in the States, but here they're atrocious. Trying to get in to see, like, you could go in and be there for a couple hours or for half a day. It really is that bad for trying to get into the hospital here.
So how did you find out that she was hospitalized?
I was here when
Okay.
it happened.
So, like, what were her symptoms? Like, what was she complaining of? Like, what did the ambulance just come and take her away without any?
That's not something I'm willing to disclose.
Sure.
I understand you're curious or whatever, but
yeah, I just don't like being lied to, honestly. You know, and this it sounds a little fishy.
Okay, whatever. That's your opinion.
Do you see where I'm coming from on that?
Opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. That's your opinion.
Okay, so you don't need to get into her symptoms, but like, can you answer if it was a mental or a physical issue? Like, because I understand you can't have phones in the psych ward.
All right. Mary also says, man, how quick did Marty find out no ambulance showed up to their home? Dude, scary, right? It was scary good the way how he picked Mr. Moo apart.
But the thing is what importance is it to you, though?
Well, like, honestly, like, my take on this.
Like, let me ask you, if something happened to a family member of yours or where you're living, and you were having a conversation with somebody, you don't have to disclose. That's not their business, right? If something happened with somebody you cared about now, it's not my business what happened. I can say, oh, I feel bad for whoever that is, but it's not my business to know.
Well, so I would say that if
and I'm not trying to be mean to you or anything, but
no, that's what you've been pleasant and cordial, honest. Like, I'm a little dubious on that, but you've been nothing but friendly towards me. You haven't been.
And as I said, that's your opinion, and you're entitled to it.
Okay. Yeah, like the thing with the phone, like, if it's mental, that makes more sense. But how do you told me you didn't have any idea what her symptoms were at all. Like, you got to have some idea. You don't need to tell me what it is, but
I'm saying I don't know what the symptom, like what's happening right now.
You would actually think you'd know what's happening right now. Like, under any circumstance, at least one, maybe most or all family members would know what's going on with, the matriarch of their household, especially if they're in the hospital. Like, why would you not know that? That don't make no sense. This is how good Marty is with this, because a lot of people would have been like, okay, she's in the hospital, let's hang up. But Marty's like, he just knew that it was bullshit. Complete bullshit.
Because she hasn't been seen yet.
Okay. Hasn't been okay. Yeah, like, and I don't. This is your wife. Like, you know her way better than anyone on the internet here. Like, I've only known her for a handful of days, but it seems like her behavior is becoming more and more erratic. Would you agree with that?
Well, again, this is a private matter, and I would rather not disclose that.
Okay.
We have removed her from YouTube, and we're going to focus on us as a family. That's what's important to me. I wanted to talk to you, tried to talk to you man to man.
Okay, somebody's asking, why is TNSS involved? TNSS was one of Missy Moo's targets.
I wanted to talk to you, tried to talk to you man to man, so this stuff can be properly cleared up.
All right.
I got no ill feelings towards you.
I would if I were you. I mean, I definitely would. Personally, like.
Okay, I understand. I know what you did.
Yeah.
And am I upset and angry about it? Absolutely. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. It's there. There's absolutely nothing I can do. Excuse me, sorry.
It's okay.
I'm just having a drink of water for a second. But there's nothing I can do. I could ask you nicely to remove that video, but it's your YouTube. You're going to do what you want, right?
Yeah.
I can't force you to take it down. I can ask nicely. Maybe if you are happy with the conversation, you will. And if you don't, there's nothing I can do about it.
Okay. So there's this thing called like a CAD number. And surely you're aware, like people here, they're very good at getting police reports, and people are going to be listening back to the public scanner. Now I got to tell you, like if this is all a lie, it's going to get worse, like significantly worse. And if your wife is putting up with this, which I suspect, you got to realize that that's on her, that she's bringing all this into your family.
Well, again, like you're willing to go through that length to honestly find out.
I don't like being lied to personally. Like I really don't. It's something that I really.
I'm just asking you.
I'm not going to do it, but other people will. That's just how it works.
Well, again, I can't have anybody do. I can't stop anybody doing from what they're doing.
All right. So if you don't know what a CAD number is, that's how he would get Mr. Moo to confess, because it means computer aided dispatch. So a CAD number is often paired with the term RMS, which is Records Management System, right? Since most public safety operations begin with a citizen's call for service, such as an ambulance or an employee's report of some activity to dispatch. So yeah, this is there's lots of people working behind the scenes. I think it was COVID, or who's the other person that comes in the chat usually, was telling me, man, there are people working behind the scenes that will help MBM out, and they know what they're doing. They know what to look for. They know where Mr. Moo, Missy Moo can lie and make shit up, and they're not gonna let them get away with it.
Can you stop your wife from doing what she's done? I mean, I would say you probably should have a long time ago.
We took the YouTube down for a reason. So my main focus is to focus on my family here.
Well, I can say that that's honorable, and that's the right thing to do. And it's unfortunate that she hadn't considered that through all of her shenanigans.
No, I understand that. But that's what I'm asking. Like I said, your YouTube channel, your decision.
Yeah. Well,
I'm asking you one command. If you could remove that, you don't have to. I'm just asking you kindly. Okay. I get people are angry with her and upset with her.
Yeah. So listen, I'll tell you this: if you can, it doesn't have to be now, but if you can confirm that she is actually in the hospital, I'll take down all content of her.
I think you're right, Mario. So Mr. Moo seems to be trying to get MBM to incriminate himself. That's why he was asking those bullshit questions, so that Missy Moo can go back to the police and say, you see, he was really threatening my dogs. You see, he was really threatening my 14-year-old. But MBM knows better. He knows how to handle himself, and he knows exactly what to say. Plus, he also didn't do any of those things. So, nice try, Missy Moo and Mr. Moo too, but it didn't work.
Provided she stays off of the internet and focuses on her family, as she should have been doing.
As you can see, her stuff has been removed. Her stuff is no longer on YouTube. And we're trying to focus on us here.
Whose business did we one star the other night? Well, it was Tri-City Process Servers. And from my understanding at this moment in time, that person is actually not related to Missy Moo.
Okay, so I'm seeing that her channel is still up. That's what I'm seeing. I mean, I haven't looked into it myself, but she has a Keeping It Crochet channel, which she just made. Maybe she's doing that behind your back. I don't know if you're apprised of that.
It might not have been taken down yet. I don't know. What?
So yeah, she has an additional channel called Keeping It Crochet, which if you look into, it's there right now. I mean, I hate to tell you this as well. Man, I don't even know how to broach this. Do you know who Nader is? This man named Nader?
I do.
Okay. What is your understanding of your wife's interactions with Nader?
Hey, hold on 1 minute. You said it was called Keeping It Crochet, correct?
That's what I'm being told here. Deleted or privated, I guess.
I have no idea. I put it on here, and
yeah, exactly. Most toes.
It's not showing anything to me.
It's not exactly a new channel. What Missy Moo does, she makes YouTube channels and let them age for a while, just like fine wine. And then the ops game begins, where she'll use these channels like sleeper cells. She'll leave them alone for a couple months or a year or two. Then she'll wake them up to do some ops on her ops. Like, it's crazy the type of shit she does. And she most likely has a lot more of these channels out there that we just don't know about.
Of that.
Okay, well let me just look into this here. Keeping it.
I'm not saying you're lying about it.
No, sure. And again, like I'm just reporting to you.
No,
So
it might not have been taken down yet.
No, Erado.
But when I type,
that's a completely different channel that she had. So we know of at least 3 Missy Moo channels so far. I'm telling you, there's a lot more.
In that, there's somebody in Iced Coffee and Gossip talking about it an hour ago, but that's, and then the rest I see is looks like people of crochet. So it may no longer be up, but this is what I'm seeing anyways.
Okay, well, so here, let me 1 second here. Keeping It Crochet. 1 second here. Here, 1 second here. I'm going to ask somebody if they can send it to me, just so you know. I don't want to say anything that's incorrect. So it's YouTube.
What is MP, Minister of Parliament? Don't get it mixed up with Minister of Provincial Parliament. So there's MP, and then there's MPP. So one operates on the federal level, another on the provincial level. Because depending on what situation a person is in, they either go to their Minister of Parliament or their Minister of Provincial Parliament based on how the law is. In terms of education, it's the provinces or territories that governs that. So it will be the premier that sets the standards for education. So if there's an education issue within your local community, you would have to go to your MPP for it because that's your Minister of Provincial Parliament.
.com/@ Keeping It Crochet here. Let's take a look together here.
You said
at Keeping It.
I'm going through the app itself.
Okay.
And I went.
He's not gonna find the channel. You know why he's not gonna find the channel? The same reason why there was the what was it? What was that person called again? That was making all those like lovey-dovey messages to what was it? Jason something Fish or something like that? Andrew. Let me look it up. Let me go to my videos. Who was it? Let me go. Jason Fish. Jason Adorable Fish. The reason why my channel came up when people did a search because it defaulted to keyword search is because, once again, at this moment in time when this discussion was happening last night, there were no videos on the Keeping It Crochet channel, so therefore other channels came up. So that's why Mr. Moo is having a hard time finding Missy Moo's channel.
Yeah, so her channel. Yeah, well, yeah, her channel. It's still up here. It's got a picture of the dog, and this is where she was uploading her video, saying that I was about to assassinate a dog. That's so.
Yeah, I don't understand why. Are you going through the actual YouTube app?
No, I just typed in the URL, and this was
Okay, well, maybe I can see it. I don't know.
Smash that like button. What's up, Rob C. Zombie?
It's entirely possible that she's just doing these things behind your back. It seems like she's got like a life on here that you're not fully aware of. And let me ask you this: like, what do you know about her interactions with Nader?
Hold on 1 second, please.
Sure.
I'm still trying to find this. I'm not. You'll have to bear with me. I'm not tech savvy.
Mm.
Okay, what did you type in the browser? YouTube.com/keeping it crochet, right?
Yeah. So YouTube.com/@ like the @ thing.
Hold on. Yeah, like I said, I'm not very tech savvy. Like as in @ sign, correct?
Correct. And then at keeping it crochet / and you'll see that her channel's not taken down. So I mean, she may have taken down her content, but she still has plans for this, and I think it's something she's trying to
Yeah, no, we're getting well, that's definitely not our dog, because that's a cartoon.
Right. I'm aware that you have like a living, breathing dog. Like, it's not like a cartoon dog.
Yeah, whatever. No, whatever it is. But I'm just saying that's what you see, right? The picture.
Yes, that's where she was uploading these.
Well, it's going to be nothing's going to be put on there, but it's not good for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
For her to be dealing with YouTube. She may have had this, but she may not have removed it yet. If that is hers.
Yeah.
Like I as you said, there was videos there. I can't see the videos. If there was videos up there, they're not there now. But it's nothing's going to be put up on there.
Okay, I can tell you this, and it's amazing. This is how quickly people work here. But the last call of a report to that address was on 8/11, and it was a welfare check, not a call from your address.
Yes, which you were the one that made the welfare call.
Well, I'm aware of that. I'm being honest with you. Yeah. I wish you would be honest with me.
I was watching. I was listening to your thing at the time. I was aware of that.
So I'm being honest with you. Why are you lying to me? Like, do you think that's going to make anything better? There was no report of an ambulance picking her up from there.
Okay.
So what are you trying to accomplish here? Hello?
That pause right there, it's like busted.
Yes, I'm still here.
Yeah, so do you think that lying to me and making up this hospital trip is going to make anything better?
No, I agree. You're correct.
Okay, so why don't you be honest with me and tell me that she put you up to this? This is just another one of these bizarre games. Just man to man, like I'm trying to give you and your family every out here. Okay, she's there. I know she's there. Like, this is all fabricated. I feel for you. Like, I couldn't imagine having to be complicit in this bullshit. Why are you doing this?
I'm trying to protect my wife.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's a noble cause, but I would say just getting her off of the internet instead of putting on this whole hospital dog and pony show.
Hence the reason why everything is, other than this, right now, the other stuff is, if the Missy Moo that we used is done.
Okay, you got to understand that, like, by covering for her and making this elaborate health scare, it's to preserve her internet image. You should just get off. So is she there right now? Like, can I speak with her really quickly? Because I know that she is. Like, don't.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I'm trying to talk to you.
Okay.
You and I not you and her.
Yeah.
I
Well-
understand you had some things with her, but I'm trying to talk to you to try to get this rectified so nobody else has any problems with anything.
Facts, mouse toes.
You're lying to me
Yeah.
though, like, and I understand why you're doing it. Like, I don't understand if you're scared of her or what, but this is
I'm trying to protect my wife and my family,
okay.
right?
I mean, yeah, but I would say like continuing to engage is not going to do your family any favors.
Okay, well, that's why I'm trying to settle everything with you now.
Okay. Do you genuinely, and be honest, I find it difficult to believe that you have no awareness of her doxing people. Like, be honest, it'd be hard. Like, maybe you're just in the other room and you try not to pay any attention to stuff.
I swear,
Okay.
I
Facts, my real
know
soul.
very little. Until recently, I didn't even, when people would talk about sock accounts, I'm like, sock accounts? What is a sock account?
Yeah.
As I said, I'm not very tech savvy. I'm just learning about this doxing thing,
Mm.
sock account things over the last 6 months, 7 months, or whatever. I had never heard of it before.
Okay. So
Like, there's so much of this lingo
yeah.
that you could probably.
Well, yeah, I don't. Yeah, so like I'll be.
Go over my head.
Yeah, I'm not going to use like any internet jargon here. So you were lying to me before, but you're being honest with me now.
Exactly. Because I
Okay.
you know.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Well, so I have another question. She claims to be like a process server.
She does. She's not a process server at all. She was hoping to throw you off to not have you post anything in regards to our family.
Okay, and from what I understand, it's either her brother or your brother that runs the processing server.
Right, she's trying to scare him off. She's trying to scare Marty, saying that she's a process server, so it would be easier for her to serve him papers, and that her family member is her boss is the sheriff. Sheriff, huh?
Company. All right.
Is somebody that we know yet?
Okay, so she's
Hey,
been able to
Stella.
obtain like a lot of people's information, and I gotta ask, for a woman who doesn't seem like you're not tech savvy, she doesn't seem to be the most tech savvy. How is she getting all this information? It's just a little bit weird to me.
Maybe people gave it to her. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Because whether they were somebody in Chantel's circle, right? Because how did you find our address? Maybe somebody gave it to you. I don't know. Maybe you know how to do it. I don't know. But just as you told me, somebody gave you the information about no medical vehicles coming here. Anybody can find, as I saw, anybody can find anything pretty much nowadays.
Well, yeah, but Chantel's been able to get a lot of people's information, and it's well known. Like your wife has admitted this, Chantel has alleged this, is that it all came from her. I'm just wondering how she was able to do that.
Hey, Allison.
What do you mean? Sorry,
like Chantel, she's made like many enemies. She used to be.
I'm aware.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm aware.
Yeah, and she used to be good friends with your wife at some point, right?
They were, yeah.
Okay. So during that time, both Chantel and your wife have acknowledged and admitted that it was your wife providing her the information. And I'm just wondering how that happens.
As far as I know, the only thing that she had given her was the picture of with Anne, I think her name is.
Yeah.
This is what, as far as I know, she had given her the picture of her daughter or niece or whatever. I'm not 100% sure on who it is.
Okay,
It's her
so
daughter.
look, I'll tell you this. Like, I'm not. Yeah, that's
it's
a line that I'm not like
my
willing to
knowledge.
cross. But I'm just asking you, how would you feel if people targeted your children? And that's not something that I approve of at all. I think that's low. But it's something that your wife does.
Well, it's being taken care of. If this is something she did, this is something that she has to live with. And she has made apology videos to people. Some people may have said, I appreciate the video and I accept your apologies. Some
Who said so?
maybe not. We can't force anybody to accept an apology.
Well, again, you're apologizing to me for something that you haven't even done, which, I appreciate you coming to me as a man and trying to fix the situation. I know she's not in the hospital. Is she above apologizing to me?
All right, Mr. Moo sounds like he's about to weep. Maybe, but out of all of this, Missy Moo really trying to set up MBM. But yet, in the end, what did we learn? That Missy Moo has actually broken the law by telling a police dispatcher, she's a process server and giving a fake number. We all heard the phone call. We saw it all. She's not a process server. She's told a lot of lies. She's even lied about people trying to get her dogs and off with their heads about her 14-year-old daughter. There's so much bullshit that was, all brought to light last night. Because if this actually didn't happen and Mr. Moo kept on, let's put it this way: if Mr. Moo got off the phone, would we learn all of this? Missy Moo would have maybe taken a day or two or not off or not and continue with their bullshit. But it's hard to come back from all of this now.
Maybe we can deal with that at another time right now, but she is dealing with some stuff herself. So maybe.
Well, yeah, I'm like, what? Give me like a hint as far as what that means. I don't understand what you're talking about.
She's just going through some things right now. So she's trying to focus on her health.
Barbie B, that guy from Tri-Cities, not really sure if this is the actual person, but I did read something like he doesn't know who the hell Missy Moo is, even when given her real name. So I don't know what to think about that.
Mm.
And whether or not you would be okay with accepting like a video, like a voice message if she's apology.
No, I mean, I'd rather her come to an adult, like you have with me.
It's her brother.
Minus the lying, and make like a proper apology. And I'll apologize for involving you, assuming you have no awareness of this. Which, I can tell you're trying to do the right thing here and manning up and putting on her big boy pants. So is she just incapable of doing that?
Again, she's going through some things.
Such as, like, if you gave me a better understanding, I'd be more understanding. But
she's going through some mental things right now because of this whole thing of our address being doxed. Like I said, if I don't, from what I was told,
could be anybody.
This was posted on your Discord. People could have been lying, trying to make you look bad.
Well, with the dog assassination or
well, that, and apparently somebody had said that you had asked for pictures of my 14-year-old daughter. Again,
no,
these to be fabricated just to make you look bad.
Yeah. So right? Yeah, I gotta understand. Like I gotta understand. Like, she's dragging you into this now for a whole mess that she created. I understand you're doing it for your family, but like, I don't. It's baffling to me. Like, I would just unplug the internet. I would,
Her YouTube is done by her. She may do something later on, but it's definitely not going to involve this. girl world or whatever
Yeah.
it's called.
Well,
I try to stay out of it.
yeah.
Now, after the whole, now I'll admit, Sala and I did talk.
Okay.
Ex-Rega.
You know,
Yeah, like, can I ask, like, what that consisted of?
just mostly, he was very respectful to me,
Mhm.
always, and I was respectful to him. This is what I was, you know, because it's important to be respectful to people.
Mhm.
True, Martha.
Everybody's
So
different.
true.
Yeah.
Like, you don't, nobody says you have to do it or whatever. That's just the way it is, you know? And we talked about gaming. He asked me if I was into any of these games, and I said no, you know, vice versa. But, you know, there were some things he said because he was upset that Chantel was doing. And, you know,
Such as?
just the way she was behaving,
Okay.
her behavior. I mean, it was mostly about her behavior.
So, like, not, you know,
The way
like,
she was making them. But again, I haven't spoke to him since the whole cat incident.
cat incident. Oh, okay.
Chantel's cat.
Sure.
Cats, right? So I haven't spoken to him. I don't know if he blocked me, but I blocked him, and I don't talk to him anymore.
Okay. Well, I mean, I appreciate you being forthright with that. And, you know, she seems to have, you know, some issues, and don't we all? I'm not going to say that, you know, I'm a perfect person. I don't think anyone will argue that.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't even know if that kind of person exists.
I would agree. So I gotta tell you, like, it's fair to say that she does, like, conceal things from you, and you're not fully apprised
does.
of all of her interactions online. That's fair, right?
Probably concealing something purple.
I guess so. Obviously, like, I don't monitor what she does. She don't monitor what I do.
Mhm.
I don't know how many spouses monitor each other. If they do, to me, that seems like a trust issue between each other.
Well, it's interesting you said that. Can I ask, like, what you know about her interactions with Nader?
Uh-oh.
What do you mean? She doesn't like the guy.
Well,
Uh-oh.
can I ask if your wife, if you've ever seen her wearing any purple lingerie?
She doesn't have purple lingerie.
Uh-oh.
Well, there's something that I think you kind of need to see.
What is the look that Missy Moo is giving this man when he's like she doesn't have purple lingerie? And is he looking at her and she's looking at him, or is she looking away? OMG. Wouldn't you want to be a fly on the wall when he said it like that?
And I don't know how that would be received. I don't know if she's ever been unfaithful in the past, or, you know, maybe during, like, a manic episode or something like that. But I can tell you that she is a little more than friendly with Nader, and if it may have just been a game, you know, and if you can accept that, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But she did send him some images.
Do you have these images?
I do.
Would you mind sending me one?
Yeah, if you put your wife on the phone, I'd be more than happy to.
Well, like I said, she's taking care of herself right now.
Okay.
What is it you'd like to speak to her about?
I just want to get an apology.
Can you
Mr.
hold on
Moo
for a
shook.
moment, please?
Sure.
Right, the shift in tone. Hey, Traj, what's up? Welcome to the chat. What was the end game with her sending? I have no idea, Andrea. I don't know why Missy Moo of all people would do that, but sometimes people do strange things for whatever reason they feel like doing.
So bizarre.
Right, Emmeline? The way he acts, Marty, can I have one? I was like, who acts like that? Man, it's like, dude, you're the hubby asking a
Are you
guy
there?
I'm here.
that is seeing the pics that your wife hasn't even sent to you with lingerie that you don't even know your wife has. Lingerie you don't know that your wife has. She puts it on, she sends pics to a guy that she doesn't like when that guy was attached to her good friend at the time, but yet she's sending pics to him. Your husband doesn't know about your purple lingerie and he wants one pic sent to him. Well, at least Marty knows better, because if Marty had sent that picture, that those type of laws is strong with Canada. Like people, you can get in a lot of trouble with transferring sensitive images over the internet like that. You can't just transmit it like that. So at least Marty knows better.
Okay. Hold on 1 second, please.
Sure.
Marty?
Hey, Miss, you sound like you're doing a lot better.
I'm really sorry. I just was trying to protect a friend, and I'm sorry.
What is all this? Like a fake hospital trip? Like putting your husband on the phone?
I did not want Chantel to go after my friend because she was around here and she was threatening. So I'm sorry. I just thought, I didn't know you did this kind of stuff. I wasn't aware. I'm sorry.
You do the same stuff. You do. Come on. Like, you know how this stuff works.
Okay, no, I don't do that stuff. I've never sent people to people's houses and stuff. I never have. I sent Chantel pictures. That's it. Just pictures from people's Facebooks. That's completely 100% it. Now, I am truly sorry, but listen, like, my kids are here, and I don't want them to hear me upset, so I'm going to give you back the phone to Adam.
Well, hang on 1 second here. Hang on. Like, whose idea was it to come up with this whole hospital stunt?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You had asked for her apology, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she
But it was
lied to
not
me
that.
too. Like, lying during an apology is.
Now she's okay. I understand that, but now she's trying to apologize to you.
Mhm.
Hold on 1 minute, please.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
So, she's upset. And
Yeah.
as she said, she doesn't want the kids to get involved with this.
I don't want that either. I don't
Her.
think that will be okay or acceptable. And,
Now, this is up to you.
Mhm.
If you want to accept her apology, I would appreciate it, as would she. I'm not saying you have to.
Okay, well,
He knows she's done some bad things,
mhm,
said some bad things about some people.
mhm.
She's made some apologies, but
Yeah, that was not a
as
good
I said,
apology.
and as you could see, everything has been removed. Now, I don't know how YouTube works
Mhm.
in regard to deleting accounts or whatever you call them,
Sure.
YouTube pages, but she had told me that she had put in a request to take that other one down. I don't know if that's actually how it works.
It's not. That's a lie. But it's not. It's just another interweb of lies, a series of endless lies.
Yep.
Nothing's going to be posted on that in regards to the girl world. I'm going to keep an eye out on that myself. Now, she might post some stuff later about crocheting because it is something she does like to do.
I would discourage that. You know, and I'm going to I'll make a deal with you as far as
Hold on 1 second.
sure.
Consulting with the wife, of course.
No, that's okay. So I also see that there's another channel that's still up. The Missy Moo Dowell channel.
That's not her at all. It's somebody completely different that happens to go.
Fax Pantera.
Oh well, then if that's the case, then that's
if you go on the ladies' YouTube.
okay. Well, then my bad. Yeah. So you know, we can admit.
If you go on the ladies' Instagram,
Mhm.
if it's still up,
Mhm.
the house is completely different. The lady doesn't show her face, but
Okay.
I guess
Miss,
you look at
hey.
it, you can see it's a darker skinned woman because you see her arm
Yeah.
once.
Mhm.
So unfortunately for that woman, because she has the same name,
Mhm.
right? And Missy already reached out to her and apologized for the whole situation. That was something she did a while ago. Hold on, let me see if I can
Sure.
see this page still. I know what you're talking about. I know that's a.
All right, so if you don't know what's happening, there is a doll channel called Missy Moo. So there's ambiguity. If you Google Missy Moo, the doll channel will come up as well. And that channel, some people thought was actually Missy Moo, but that channel has 90,000 subscribers and is a totally different channel from the Missy Moo that we know, even though both say they're from Canada, strangely enough. And both do have a lot of similarities. Missy Moo plays with dolls. This channel also has somebody that also plays with dolls. But they are completely different channels. I remember when a lot of people were looking into this saying, hey, I think this is also Missy Moo. Like Missy Moo has this huge channel, almost as big as Chantal. But yeah.
Okay. Well, then yeah. Then that was definitely a misunderstanding on my end.
That is something completely different. Somebody completely different that just happened to have the same name.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't look like her involving Anne's kids. That's not a level that I'll stoop to. I don't.
I understand that. Now, nothing's been said about Anne or to Anne recently. As far as I know, Anne is still going on about Missy. She said lots of negative names about her, called her the C word, and all kinds of stuff. And, like, I don't, as far as I know, I don't think Missy's ever swore about Anne. I mean, she may have, like, not in the video anyways.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know if this is true or not. Like, well, hang on. Your wife said that you have like a series of voicemails from Salah.
Oh no, we did some chatting on Instagram.
Okay.
Him and I.
And I'm guessing it was all audio, and there's no record of that, right?
What's that?
I'm guessing like you didn't exchange any text messages, and it was all audio.
No, it was all through Instagram. I never had his phone number, her phone number. It was all through Instagram.
Okay.
Conversation.
So look, if she has this Keeping It Crochet channel, I think like a public apology to everyone that she's hurt is kind of warranted. I don't know. if she'd be up for that, but I think that'd be more than fair considering she's hurt a lot of people.
I understand that, but there
Okay.
was already
Facts
videos
observant.
that she apologized to a lot of people.
Well,
These were posted in the past, but because everything's taken down, you can't see it now.
hmm.
Right?
Well, no, she still has the keeping crochet thing, and as you know, she likes to crochet. And that's where she was uploading the videos earlier tonight. So, I mean, that's still intact. Like, she could make a genuine, heartfelt apology to the community as a whole, and hopefully she wouldn't leave anyone out.
Going to work on that with her,
Mm,
and hopefully she will.
hopefully. Well, let's hope then.
As you, I don't know what you've seen of her channel beforehand, whether or not you've seen any of the apologies that she had made.
Well, I mean, hopefully it was a little more heartfelt and sincere than the one I just received, full of excuses.
Did you feel that her apology that she just gave you was heartfelt and sincere?
I felt that she just wanted to get off the phone because she's embarrassed.
Right, Kelly. Kelly says, I feel so sorry for this guy trying to put things right. That wasn't his doing. Bless him.
Okay, but wouldn't you have been, though?
Well, if I made up being a process server and I was getting scolded like a child who stole too many cookies out of the cookie jar, and yeah, but then again, though, it's accountability for her actions.
Exactly.
That's why she's emotional.
I don't even believe that she is. I think it's manipulation, just like this whole dog thing. To be honest with you,
Exactly.
just like this whole hospital thing. Like I don't buy it. I'm sorry.
Right.
You seem like an all right guy, and I'm sure you have to deal with a lot with her, but I don't buy the bullshit.
Okay.
And we don't need to.
All right.
You don't want to accept the apology? I can't force you.
Well, I'm telling you, I don't like it. Maybe she feels better. But yeah, like being lied to and coming in this whole hospital thing, and then giving like a fake crying apology. I don't know that I really accept that. No offense to you.
That's up to you then.
Okay.
That's up to you. I can't force you to accept any apology. As I said, no. I hope you accept my apology to lying to you about it because I'm trying to protect her. But again, that's up to you.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you this. I'm sorry you got to deal with all of her shit. Like it's got to be exhausting.
And that's something I have to work with her.
I mean, I don't know if you're. I'm gonna bite my tongue here, but man, it's. Oof.
Yeah, why is it so hard to apologize? You should be apologizing.
I do. I appreciate that you're biting your tongue.
I mean, I would definitely confiscate her devices because after she accused me of being a dog assassin, all this shit, I am going to be addressing her and, speaking, what the truth about her, what I feel, anyways.
I would hope people would do that, but I don't know if there's odds are probably that people out there that don't like you.
That's okay. That's okay.
Facts.
That's perfectly fine.
I can't do anything about people not liking me.
I mean, I tell you this, like I don't have any kids. If I did, and the woman I was with kept dragging and exposing them to bullshit because of her bullshit.
I still haven't had like solid confirmations to the files whether or not it was Missy Moo who sent those emails to Anne. I have no idea. It's a high possibility, a high probability based on like even what Missy Moo had done up to last night with the fake bullshit, the dog situation, the daughter situation. It was obvious. I mean, it was transparent what she was trying to do. But yeah, and I feel like she could be guilty of so much more.
How do you justify that as a husband or a father? Is my question.
this is something that we're going to deal with personally.
Mm.
Facts.
Do you realize
Mhm.
you realize that
Thinking
this
the same
is
thing.
her fault, and to a lesser degree your fault for tolerating?
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
But something I need to work on with my wife and my family.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Now, are you going to be able to send me that picture, or you don't feel like
Again, like that was not a real apology. It was 20 seconds. No. When you listen, so here's the thing: you can't unring a bell when you call someone a dog murderer or a
Mhm.
dog hitman. Like that reverberates, and it's not the truth. Like I want to know what she's sorry for, and I don't feel that was satisfactory. Truth.
You know what? This is one of the most cucked moments I've ever seen in my life, to be honest with you. A adult man is asking another man to pass on a picture that his wife sent one man that sent to a second man that the husband is bringing up. Can you please send me my wife's naughty pics that you got from man number A? Because you're man number B. She didn't send it directly to you. You just got it. But I haven't seen it. I don't even know if she has purple lingerie. Does she? Can I see just one picture, please? Of my own wife in purple lingerie, please? Cocked.
Truthfully. And
So embarrassing.
where you're coming from.
when is she just gonna grow up?
As I said, this is something we're going to deal with as a family. It's not going to be put out on the internet. It's not going to be dealt with anybody in that section. This is something we're dealing with in the home.
So far, like the way that you plan on dealing with that is making up like a health scare and a hospitalization. Like, do you think that that's really the best solution?
I haven't even begun to start yet.
Done right.
Okay.
To help this situation.
Okay.
That's my main focus. Is to try to help my wife and my family.
Well, so man to man, do you drink at all?
No.
Mm. All right.
So maybe once a year, maybe not.
Okay.
I had family members in my family that drank, and I never seen the whole thing on it. I probably haven't had. I may have a drink once a year, if that. Drinking, it doesn't appeal to me.
Okay. Well, figure. Maybe we'd have one together, but that's all right.
That is true. Court/arrest records are not publicly accessible unless there is great media interest. And if there's media interest, then what happens? The judge can or cannot grant it to be open to the public and media. So unless it's like a high profile case, of course, and there's no media access, then you won't know about it.
Know what I mean? That's okay. Is it?
I don't keep alcohol in the house. I appreciate the gesture. I do. But like I said, I don't drink. I have rarely drank because of what I dealt with in my family.
Mm-hmm.
And I never saw the appeal to it.
Man, no offense, if I were you and I had to deal with this woman's shit all day, man, dude, I would just come home and I would just check out. I would just absolutely, go to a different place. I couldn't do it. I'm telling you, I couldn't. Not even for a night. Like, how long you guys been together for? Like 30, 20 years? Like a long time, right?
Well, close to 20 years, yeah.
Shoot, man. Are you just waiting until your youngest turns 18 or what? Like, Why do you subject yourself to this bullshit? It's unbelievable. Like she's making you call up a man from the internet to make up a hospital scare. Like for what? It's insane. I'd be like, listen, lady, you got to get off the internet. The people are coming to her house now. This is insane.
Yeah, she better
like,
get
gone
out.
too far. I'm not gonna be complicit with your nonsense. Like it ends today. It's over. Like why does what?
That's one thing that we're going to work on. That's coming down next.
I mean, listen, dude. Like, no offense, but you got to grow a fucking pair, man. This is it's a pathetic display of manhood. You know, like this is bizarre, and that I mean that constructively. This is
fine. That's your opinion.
This is the fucking facts, dude. This is the fucking facts, man. But you know what? Hey, look, if you don't put your foot down, this woman is it's not gonna stop. And I know it's not gonna stop. It's just not. You know, like and
you, like I said, it's your opinion. Agree or disagree, or don't believe me if those pages are going to be left down. That's prerogative. I'm going to.
I wonder if you search. Wait a second. Is he worried? What if I search Missy Moo's actual name? What comes up? I don't see anything. Oh, it actually does come up. Somebody's using her name on the internets and posting on her actual name. Okay, so maybe that's why he's worried about that. Maybe somebody Googles his wife, that comes up, that shows up.
Really work on making sure that none of this happens again.
Yes, Gunnar.
To make sure none of this is happening again, and to work on my family.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck, man. I think you're gonna need it with this one. But you know, I wish you the best, and yeah. Now I can't stop anyone else from doing anything. You know what I mean? Like I said, you can't unring a bell like the dog assassin thing. Like people, because of what your wife has done, formulate a negative opinion around the internet.
I'm not sure if you saw the video of somebody parked out in front of our place taking a video earlier today.
It's probably
well, okay, I saw that, but I had no awareness or orchestration of it.
I'm not saying you did, but because our stuff was posted, somebody had come today and shared that. So,
I mean,
I'm not saying you told anybody to do that.
No.
Yeah, how many of us think it was actually Missy Moo in her vehicle doing that to her house? The vehicle outside of the house video, was it Missy Moo who made that video? Yes or no? Maybe I should put in maybe. All right, let's ask.
I can
We're gonna do whatever they want.
I can tell you this: there are people like who dislike your wife a lot more than I do, and all I can say is like, good luck, man. Like, good luck, and I don't know if like maybe you got like an Airbnb and stay there for a week or two, but personally, yeah, like people can get pretty crazy sometimes.
Unfortunately, that's the way the world is.
Yeah.
I'm not going to leave. I'm not happy with the situation, but I'm going to deal with it in my way.
No.
Me or not, that's, you know, I appreciate you wishing me luck.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that.
All right.
That's very noble of you.
I try my best.
Sorry, could you repeat that last part?
I try my best.
Making
I'm not always,
true.
a pillar of virtue. Yeah, I just don't like. Can you ask her if maybe she wants to try this one better apology, and then we can terminate this? Like maybe like a heartfelt one, like I was wrong. I was never a process server. I make up weird lies to try to impress people. Like I'm just a wackadoo, like something to that effect. Like just a little bit of humility, and then I'll be satisfied.
Okay.
All right.
Exactly, Janine.
Humiliated that way?
Well, just some accountability. Like I feel weird that she made up this whole hospital thing, but yeah, not humiliation, but some humility. Yeah, yes, that would be. Yes. I'm sorry for being a wackadoo, and maybe an explanation why she lies about being a process server. My uncle is actually a process server, and I say was because he is no longer with us. He actually died in the field. So to disrespect the industry, it's kind of a slap in my face.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you.
Yeah, she also came. So listen, yeah, she also came after my girlfriend's business. Like she hasn't apologized to her. Like maybe a woman to woman conversation is warranted here, and then I'm done. I'm tapped out on this. I'm all right. Yeah. So my girlfriend doesn't want to talk with her wife, and that's I understand that, but maybe she can make a heartfelt apology to her for coming after her business as well, and then that's it for me. That'll be ample.
You or
Yeah, yeah, she can. Yeah, she can listen. She's right here. Like she can listen.
you to make things better on your end? Do you want a
Stolen process valor.
to you or to your significant other?
I'd like a little bit better one, but she'd like one as well.
I will have a chat with her. And just,
Okay. Well, all right.
just
So, true Stella, if Missy Moo was sending nudes to random Egyptian chefs, and I use that term loosely on the internet, that she knew was in a relationship with a person that she at the time admired, then yeah, her marriage was in trouble from the get go. Exactly. Like, why would you do all of this? It's so strange. It's so like out there. Like, why?
be patient with me, please.
Okay, sure.
Maybe the moves are swingers. Swinger Moo and Mr. Moo too. Shame on the mess. Shame on this entire mess. This man has been ridiculed on the entire internet in front of tens of thousands of people because of this situation. Does he deserve it? Some people might say so. I'm sure if you're married to somebody for 2 decades, you're very aware of what they will do and what they have done, especially when you know.
Yep.
And you've been in her videos, and we've seen him talk about Chantal and Salah and Nader in Missy Moo's own videos. So he's very on the up and up, maybe at least minimally, of what the hell is going on. So if he knows about his wife's past behavior and what she's done before, and how obsessive she can become, and how she'll twist and turn and pull and prod the truth, then you should be aware that there's a high possibility that she can and will do a lot of messed up shit on the internet.
You said, sorry, give me Jamie, that's right, right?
Hmm?
Her, she's there as well, correct?
Correct.
Okay, 1 second. Right?
Oh,
Hello?
yep.
Hi. Is Amy there with you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm here.
I apologize for me. It's been so much fun. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let you on. I want you to know that Nader has no different pictures of me, and he is doing this to other people as well.
Don't bring Nader into this.
Pardon me?
Did you say something about Nader?
I didn't catch it.
I just said he doesn't have pictures of me. Whatever he sends you, he's going to be sending you somebody else. And I don't want that person's picture going around either. I mean, you can send it to Adam to verify, but I'm just saying they're not mine. And he does this to lots of other women where he says that.
Let's forget about Nader.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that
You tell her.
I feel that he's faking some fake pictures of some other.
Tell him it's not about you. Just stop with the Nader stuff. Listen to your husband. All right. Apologize to Jamie and don't bring Nader into this.
Mm-hmm. Jamie did deserve an apology.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Just let's give her a moment. I'm
Sure.
a little upset, and she wants to. She's
Yeah.
just going to go to the washroom. I know she's.
Yeah.
Get it back on plate,
Sure.
and
Then it's that's a wrap.
Now, what have you? If you said Jamie's there,
Yes.
I'm sorry that this stuff has come out, that this stuff has been said to you, said about your business. I hope your business thrives. Whatever works for people, that's what they should do.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
I'm going to work on this whole situation. She might need a minute or two to get comfortable with herself in a better feeling, in a better situation.
Yeah. Do it for her. Like I would encourage her. Like do it for her family. Like she's created this mess. Like suck it up. Stop being a baby, and say you're sorry. Like don't bring Nader in this. If anything, I think Nader deserves an apology as well. But that's that's between those guys.
She just compromised a minute or two. So, okay.
Right, Ragamuffin.
We're not talking about you. This is
So messed up.
you and them.
Okay, just watching.
Hello?
We're waiting.
Hello? I'm very sorry, Marty and Jamie, that I caused any problems, that I said anything about Jamie's business. I apologize. I apologize that you wasted your time and your energy. I don't know what else to say.
Okay. Say you're sorry to Nader.
For what?
Well, I accept your apology.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
What am I apologizing to him for?
Here comes the tears.
I don't want to apologize to him. We sexually harassed me. I don't want to apologize to him. Oh my God.
Oh, wait, relax. Now, I thought we were going
Okay. All right. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I mean, to use like a term from the streets, I would. Yeah.
Okay. Can you hold on a minute, please?
Sure.
Sorry.
That's okay. Well.
So from the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has that OnlyFans. She said that where she still is or used to sell feed pictures. No, I don't even know what is truth from lies anymore with Missy Moo because of all this shit and all the bullshit of her just lying. Bourgeois B, what's up? She did before Rocky. She did. She did. Around the time that Foodie Beauty made an OnlyFans, Missy Moo was in the Beezer chat bragging that she has an OnlyFans account where she makes really good money. I forgot what amount she said. Wasn't it like a couple $1,000 or something like that? Where she sells feed pictures. Can anybody remember the number she gave?
Just like one question, like that was like a satisfactory apology. I gotta ask, like, is your wife a good dancer?
What do you mean?
Like, can she cut a rug at all?
We dance on occasion, but not a whole lot.
I like dancing.
It's okay.
All right. Well, it sounds like you guys have had like a really long night, and I'm sorry you have to deal with this crap. You know.
Now, my question to you is: are you the live from yesterday? Are you keeping that up, or are you going to remove that?
The live from yesterday? Oh yeah. So here's the thing. Yeah. So I'll make a deal with you. Like if she does like a 3-minute dance video, I'll take it down. Like and it could be any song of your choice. It doesn't really matter, but I'll swear on my family's life that if she does that, I will take the video down. I won't talk about her any further.
Now you're just reaching.
Okay, well then yeah. So no, I'm not going to take the video down, but I do appreciate your apology, and I'm sorry that you had to deal with all this stuff. And,
I appreciate that you don't accept the apology.
Okay.
But I don't. Okay. All right. We'll deal with this.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Just relax. I'll let you go. Sorry
all right.
for any issues.
All right, man. You have a good night now. All right.
Sorry, repeat that part.
Oh no, yeah, well, yeah. I'm sorry that she created all this fuss, and hope you have a good night, and I'll keep her off the internet for your family's sake.
I appreciate you and Jamie accepting the apology.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right, man. Well, God bless you and yours.
Same to you.
All right. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? This is like a grown woman. First off, making up this whole hospital thing.
Right. Faking a nervous breakdown to avoid accountability. Seems very familiar. Who else have we seen fake a nervous breakdown or hospitalization to avoid accountability?
Yeah. Yeah. I like he didn't seem like an idiot, so like to believe all of her bullshit. Maybe it's just easier to just go along with it than to deal with like the hissy fits, All right, so I want to say thank you to a Jules, to a Rebecca, to a Katie, to a Chad, a Kiona, RG, the Crookmaster. Thank you very much as well. Hang on here. Let me check the old PayPal here. To a Monica, to Brian, the Battleship King. Thank you very much. An anonymous and another anonymous.
Yep, Stoner Files.
So man, true. Dude, like I couldn't imagine dealing with all that. There's an important question though. Is Nader going to accept the apology? Like that's going to be a big determining factor, right? Like it's just, God, I hope so. We'll see. It's It seems like he's thinking to here I am. He's a better man than the both of us. Nader's a saint. He's a great fella. Man. Also, let this be a lesson to all the Beezers out there, right? Like, if you want to be friends with Chantel, if you want to support Chantel,
Isn't that a thing that Marty does? He asks for people to dance, and Cyrex indulges.
I'm looking for the next one of you.
All right, Rocky says, I think she realizes that this thing, entire thing, could take on a closer life. Yeah, another life closer to home. Yeah, exactly. I think she's coming to the reality that it might be over MBM, but then people can start easily looking her up and then find out that what she's been doing, all these lies and whatnot, which, of course, will. Her credibility online is gone, so her credibility IRL could be waning as well.
Support Chantel. I'm looking for the next one of you. Truthfully, like, I would just keep that in mind, right? Just dance. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, stop the donos, Chantel. That's imperative. Like, that's the number one thing. Hope Grow World pays you. It's been mixed. But I am appreciative of all those who do. But I also appreciate those who have stopped giving money to Chantel, or who never have. Like, both are fine. But if you are, trust me, you don't want to bring this into your home life, right? Like, getting scolded like you're in the principal's office. Man, what a pathetic display. What monetized won't ever happen. Animal abuser. I don't know what that means. No more donors. That could be you and your husband. That's true. That's true. Oh, thank you to a CC. Yeah, so I saw that yesterday. Okay, so I got a couple earlier that I forgot to a Heather as well. Thank you. I got some earlier.
Actually, Stability Juicer, I do not recall that, nor do I want to. At the end of the day, we'll see what Missy Moo and Mr. Moo 2 does with this entire situation, to be honest with you. I have no idea. He says he's going to try and keep her offline. I mean, he should have done that a long time ago, and he didn't. He is aware of what she was doing online because he's been in her videos, not only showcased himself in the videos, but he's actually talked in the videos about certain things. So he is aware of many, many, many things. All right. What can I do? Celebrity user Pepper Reach Farms. Remember, it's exactly Nikki. People, I'll be back later. I gotta go over the foodie beauty stuff, like this whole situation with me having to, do other things. I'm trying my best, but hey, I'm here. He needs to remove the internet in his house, but he has kids. He has kids that need the internet. All right, did I end the poll? Most of you are saying that Missy Moo was the one, 7/10 of you, in the vehicle that she said was sent. Well, Jessica Messica said somebody sent it to her, right? Was it Missy Moo who sent it to her? Well, 7/10 of you believe so, that it was Missy Moo in that vehicle and it wasn't some random strange person. Guybrush, what's up? What's up? Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thumbs up, people. Smash that like button. I appreciate you in the chat. I thank you, Nikki. Appreciate you in the chat. And we will be back for a foodie beauty stream and whatnot. I'm trying to do as much as I can, but yeah, sometimes it kind of maybe a panel. Yeah, that might be a good idea, Celebrity Juicer. Maybe a panel. Holly, take care of yourselves. Everybody, have a good rest of your Monday. I'll be back in a few hours. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.